Hello, this is your State Senator Len Suzio, speaking to you from an interesting location right here in Middletown, which is part of my district. And I'm going to introduce you to Michelle Peruccio. Peruccio, yeah. Sometimes in Italian you say,
the hard C
or whatever. So it's Michelle Peruccio. She is the owner of the house. And you can see a little bit of the background here that it's fabulous. It's not only the lighting outside the house, she's got some fabulous decor inside the house too, which we're going to share with you. But before we do that, I thought it'd be interesting to interview Michelle and to find out how she got into this and what goes on here. So Michelle, first of all, thank you for participating in today's discussion.
Thank you for coming.
And thank you for sharing your wonderful light display, not only with me, but with all the people who will view this video today.
We do enjoy it.
But what got you into doing something like this and having such a spectacular...
as kids living in this house, growing up in this house, my father was a big one to decorate, just, lights on the trees, nothing crazy, but we continued that year after year. And then when I married my husband, for some reason, we both gravitate around the holiday of Christmas and go a little over the top, and just a little. And year after year, and with new things that are on the market, and LED lights and all the different things that there are, we just kept increasing it. Then our neighbors moved in. Tom and Kathy Wickham moved in next door, and it became like a little friendly competition, I think, who had more. And before you knew it, we were creating traffic.
We've always put lights up when we lived at our other residence. We put lights up there, and then we moved here, and Tommy and Michelle would put lights up at Christmas time, and I'd put them up, and then every year it got a little bit bigger, and it got to where we're at now.
And we couldn't really figure it out in the beginning, and then we found out that from Route 9, when you're driving south, if you glance over and you see the lights, it's an incredible sight, and people were getting off the highway and trying to maneuver down little cul-de-sacs and try to figure their way down here. So we decided to try to put it to good use. Like, we put our heads together and said, let's do something. People were handing us money. They were driving by, rolling their windows down, and giving us money. We're like, well, what are we going to do with this, So we decided to put it in a coffee can, and night after night, and then, okay, well, let's make a donation with it. So then we kind of talked about doing the 3 shelter that we do, the Amazing Grace Food Pantry. We do Cattails, which is a no-kill cat shelter, and we do the Dog Pound of Middletown.
You got 3 charities. You take the money. People come along, free will donation. There's no admission fee, folks. You can donate what you feel is appropriate and what you can afford, but be assured that the money's going to go to one of 3 worthy causes.
100% of all the donations goes to the 3 donations. Last year we dropped off just over 1,800 pounds of food to Amazing Grace, bunch of cat food to Cattails, bunch of dog food to the Dog Pound, and we raised $2,100 in cash. So each place got $700.
Do you have any idea how many light bulbs you have out
No,
there?
that was an interview once that my husband answered the question, and I don't even remember what the answer was.
It's got to be thousands.
20, 30, 40,000 lights, and every year you're adding more and more. So
I don't know. My friend wanted to count as we were putting them up this year. I'm like, we don't have time to count. But I don't know, 50,000. I don't know. Wow. It's tough to judge.
Today I drove home with my convertible with the top down.
No,
because
it's freezing cold.
Because
today,
there was a sale on a few clearance items, big boxes of Christmas decorations, and the only way I can get them in the car was with the top down.
You got to be kidding me!
No,
you are a fanatic.
Yeah, I'd say we're a little dedicated.
We're going to put up on the screen, I think, the address so people will know where to go. Of course,
not a secret. No.
I mean, if people come from out of town, would they come down Route 9 for the most part?
Yeah, Route 9 to the Randolph Road exit, and the address is this address is 263 Sand Hill Road. We've had people do crazy things, like a young man proposed to his girlfriend underneath the arbor in our front yard, and asked us to take pictures afterwards.
Yeah, it's giving back, and if you could make one person happy, just a couple years ago, a quick story. This woman and her son were driving down Route 9, and they saw the lights. And they had to find us. So I was out here working on the lights, and she came by and she got out. She was, oh, thank you very much. She goes, this holiday season, I've been so down in the dumps. She goes, we saw you from Route 9. We had to find you. She gave me a big hug, and that's why we do it. To put a smile on people's faces. That's why we do it.
next week I'm going to be back. My 5 grandchildren are
Oh,
visiting.
wonderful.
They're all ages 1 to 10 years old, so they're going to go bonkers when they see
Well,
this.
they're going to see Santa Claus, no doubt.
Oh, yes.
Santa Claus is usually paying a visit here the first week before Christmas or the last week before Christmas. He's usually here handing candy canes out. So,
Oh my gosh! Well, that's definitely.
There might be an
must-see.
elf or two joining them. You never know, but Santa Claus is generally out there.
So, folks, again, I encourage you to come by, visit the spectacular light display here at Michelle's house, and it's really an impressive display, and help out with a little donation to help out the local charities too. Again, this is your State Senator Len Suzio saying thank you for the honor of representing you as your state senator, and saying thank you to Michelle for what you do for the community.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Michelle.
All right.